My name is Rory Fyler, and I'll be singing If I Were a Rich Man from Fiddler on the Roof. Dear God, you've made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it is no great shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had just a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a biddy rich, man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just leading up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere, just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each lad would pee and gobble and squawk and rock, would land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a biddy rich, man, I see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Hey, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. Most important men in town would come to fall on me. They would ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the Wise. If you please, Reptevier, pardon me, Reptevier, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. And it won't make one bit of difference if I am so right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. I would discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, you made the lion and the lamb. You decreed I should be what I am. Would